back, everyone. The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Anniversary Edition. Previously in the last part, we took on the Sea of Trees, and now we are going to go continue on to Talus Cave. So now we're going to continue on into Talus Cave. Now, actually, to be honest, I'm actually not very looking forward to this one. I don't know if, have we tested this one out yet? No, I don't think we have. Anyway, guys, we're going to start off, and this is officially my worst favorite in this game. I mean, I could have more, but you know, I call this the absolute worst. When it comes to games like this, or like, you know, areas, it's not the easiest, and it's not my favorite. Get the freaking thing in! Oh my goodness, it's not that hard. Just knock it in with your sword. There, awesome. Okay, so I think in order to get those keys, you actually need to have around 1,000 rubies. I don't know. I mean, there's another way to get a different kind of key, and that's like to get what? And the only way to get that is to make sure that you have 3,000 rubies. I don't know, I could be wrong. And this is the worst part about Talus Cave, because you actually need to time your movement. And if you're going too fast and you're about to fall, just, you know, see if I'm just like doing this, you can just go like that, and you gotta go as fast as you can, because, you know, I'll be falling a lot in this world. I almost did now. See, look at that, I almost fell. And we might as well go ahead and darn it. Okay, we need to get that, guys, because remember, as I said, okay, so there's two full stages, and then the number 3 is the boss. So yeah, I don't know how it will be for the final boss, which we obviously know who we will be, but yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. But we got the Nat Hat, and we got 201. We got that 201, and we got that, like, what? We got that big red ruby. So that's a total of so that's like a total of something. Well, we just got like something great. So, and you cannot lift this when you're a mini. I mean, when you're small, you cannot let's just say like when you're like a baby cannot lift like a big huge boulder. Am I right? And this kind of looks like you're like a little baby, right? So you know, you can't open chest. No, you can't, because, you know, I bet you they're probably big, and I bet you they're probably big in the real deal. But they look small in this when we're playing the game. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, I could say. But yeah, so once we enter this and we get the next chest, we're going to continue on and see where to go. So I should actually have you moving, but I didn't give him the Nat Hat, so that makes it even harder for me. Alright, so now we are going to go ahead and continue our way on. So, yeah, so technically this game is actually going to be, as I said, this game will be 100%. It's not going to be bad. So we can increase our defense, and our speed is already maxed, believe it or not. Believe it or not, our speed is up maxed right now, and we just got a strength a few seconds ago, so another speed, and yes, you can only get up to 2. If you get another one, it's like, oh, hey, game, can you just give me some more speed? And no, it will not, so don't get the black ruby, otherwise you will lose a few rubies. You only lose like a few rubies, so that's all. But you can click them again, and that's all that matters. So our attack is almost there, and we just got a defense a few seconds ago as well. So you need to absolutely be ready for this. But at the same time, I don't know where I'm going. So this actually makes it harder for me. I should have got him in that hat just in case. Does that even open? Oh wow! I guess I was just so what's that? What is that? I think that's supposed to be an item, but I think it's supposed to be like what? It could be like a. Never mind. It's a magnet, and we know who we're gonna give that to. Was that seriously it? I mean, honestly. That's like so odd and hard to believe. Well, I cannot believe that was actually that. And no, you cannot attack while you're in mini. Literally tried it like lots of times when I played this game. Darn it, again? So this actually freezes them themselves. And we just got, oh, this is awesome. We got the key on the first try, isn't that awesome? So yeah, you're gonna want to be careful because you don't know, you're gonna be careful with catching some rubies because you'll never know what will have one of those ruby catchers or whatever they're called. I don't know what those are called, honestly. I mean, I really don't know what they are actually called. I think they are actually called ruby catchers, but it could be wrong. So okay, that's open. Okay, so I really don't, oh, we got the key. Awesome. So we beat the first part of Talus Cave. That's awesome. So this one's, oh, I should have went over there. See, there's something over there. I don't know. I should have went over there. Shoot. Oh, well, so now we're going to deal with number 2, and after this, we gotta deal with the boss. Awesome. I can't wait, guys. Darn it. I'm just going to go for it. So that unlock. Okay, we obviously know that one of these has to be the key. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, I think you actually had to get all the rubies, otherwise you wouldn't have gotten the key. See, I haven't played this game in forever. So I don't know the rules to this anymore. I mean, I know how to play, but you know what I mean. What's this? Is any of these like a key or something? Because you just put those there. So those guys cannot, absolutely not, move or unlock anything unless you get the arrow, the bow and arrow. And that actually should happen. Well, that actually should come somewhere because I mean we're starting to get to the point on how it's going to start getting harder. And I'm going to go over here very quickly because I don't want to risk this, but I'm going to send this guy over here while I keep going. Darn it! I don't know why I even did that. So yeah, I don't know why I actually did that. I mean, honestly, he was that far, and oh my gosh, really? I mean, honestly, none of that. Will any of these open at the least? Well, at least one of them open. Nope, of course not. I'm not very surprised. So after this, every video will be, every part of this game will be, every episode of this game will be one part per part, and this is near the end. Holy. And whatever. Okay, so we need to go. We need to hurry. Well, there's no key. So wait, what on earth? Well, that actually damaged us, for the love of Pete. Yeah, yes, and yes, those guys do respawn, so do not be surprised. It's like, oh, Alex, you never told me this, and it's like, now I did. Now you know. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think okay, so we can go through too. I should have got this for him just in case. But I'm not going to go all the way back and just go and do that. So So I don't want to fall in because what I can actually do is I can actually go back in. Because see how Fudge, of course. See, of course, we can just do this. We can just go back in, and then we can dive back down. Because you know what? Because the game knows how amazing. And then we can fall down here, which will give us the key. Well, obviously, I mean, there's only like one more, so you would expect that. Back off. Okay, here we go. Guys, all we have to do is head straight down, and then we are successfully down the stage. We did it, guys. We have another heart to add up just so we can beat the boss of the Talus Cave, and this is awesome. You see, I'm not really a Zelda I'm not really a Zelda player, but you know, I guess it's not that bad. So we are going to get ourselves the Pegasus boots with flying steed. So we're going to give him we are going to give him the Drox cape. I mean, well, actually no, okay, you know what? No, stop. We're going to both get this just in case something happens. And yes, you do need this like 3 times, I think. Nope, even more. I'd say around 5 times. Never mind. Here we go, guys. So what you have to do is you actually have to make sure you're in a right position to knock him down. Then if you can, once you keep it up, you just gotta freeze him, man. And all you gotta do is so the only problem about this boss is that what I hate is that he keeps on moving. I mean, obviously he moves, but he's not that tough anymore. Okay, this is the hard part. Yeah. So what you got to do is you actually have to make sure. See. Actually, the hardest part is that when he stops, you gotta. See, look. See, it makes no sense. Because you're literally hitting the right one, but at the same time, you are not doing well. Well, are there hearts here? For the love of peace, please be. I'm just gonna risk this, man. There we go. So that's like the only hardest part about this game. I mean, the hardest part is just, you know, it's just how hard it is. It's just how annoying this battle is. See, it's just not my favorite. On total of that, we just got 2,447. Damn, we could have gotten something better with 3,000. With 3,000, and we're eventually probably gonna have to come back here because I think we're actually gonna have to come back here eventually. So. All right, so now we got the Great Fairy of Ice, the Guardian of Talus Cave. So, I'm the Great Fairy of Ice. I'm the Guardian of Talus Cave. You have done well to gather so much treasure. I.W. Little eggs waiting to hatch into heroes. I grant you each a silver key. Here we go. We got our second silver key, guys. We got our silver key from the Talus Cave. And now all we got to do is take on Death Mountain, and then that's it. If you collect all 3 silver keys in the forest of Great Fairies of Forest, Ice and Flame, the path to Vati's Palace shall open. You can then make your way there to rescue Princess Zelda. All more little hero eggs. And with that, guys, we have successfully beaten this. And since we have successfully did this, and we have gotten the second. We now got the second key. The next part, guys, we're gonna be taking on Death Mountain. Now, this next world will not be that hard. I mean, honestly, like, I don't. Death Mountain isn't really that bad. There's tons of lava, and how much what could you expect in the Death Mountain? I mean, honestly, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's a volcano, so we're gonna expect like lava everywhere, mostly fire. But you guys know what I mean. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Next time we're gonna take on Death Mountain. Next time we're going to take on Death Mountain. So if you guys want to see more Nintendo content, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, my Mario Masters.